back. No! We're not doing that. Dabbing is dead. The second that they did it at AGDQ, it was dead to me.
Both shock and Amy dab at the same time.
Dab to the right. 3. Now this is coming from somebody who's had some dabbing discrepancies in the past, like this dab. Okay. Or this dab.
We're now seeing them move up that European ladder, entering to sort of the Challenger Seed border from a completely national Portuguese team as well. You know, they're not pick and choosing from the rest of Europe. They have a...
I even had an intervention from one of my good friends, GB99, who had to tell me to stop.
It's sort of like that episode in Seinfeld where George Costanza pretends that he has an involuntary muscle spasm that's causing his arm to jut out, but then later on in the episode he accidentally bangs his elbow and actually gets an involuntary muscle spasm that causes him to move his arm in the way that he was pretending to. It might have started off as a joke, but I don't know if he can control it anymore, and he might need help.
Thank you so much, TB, for that one, by the way. But anyway, guys, yeah, we have a new background here. All that shit that's been in my background for weeks, I finally managed to get it up. And welcome to the new show that is on the channel, and that is called The Week in League of Legends. Think of it as an all chat where we can say bad words like fudge. Anyway, guys, we're going to be talking about a lot of the things that have happened in the week. Since it's the first episode, we're going to go back a couple weeks because a lot of shit that has happened. If you're not up to date on all of your news, all of your funny videos, and all of your patch notes and all that stuff, you may find this video interesting. Since it is a new show on the channel, since it is a new thing that I'm doing, I'd appreciate if you want to drop a like, show your support, because this is my first video back, because I've been building this glorious set to make some interesting and different videos. So first off is probably the biggest nerf that I have seen in League of Legends. And I don't even know how long, man. Riot have decided that they're going to be removing one finger off of every single Yordle in League of Legends. What? That's right, Riot are giving these guys the Simpsons treatment. It is applying to every single Yordle. It seems like a really strange thing to do, but I'm not gonna question it. Fucking, who even knows about Riot at this point? This is what they're putting their resources into. On top of that as well, 40% of the Challenger Series Oceanic players from Australia, from New Zealand, have been banned. Now, I asked my friend called PoopSteve420 if he could give me a little bit of a comment on this. He used to manage one of the team's Rich Gang.
This here lifestyle.
On top of that, he also does social media for Sin and OCE, and he had this to say about all of the happenings in the Challenger Series.
Hey guys, Stevie High Roller here from the glorious land of Oceania. Just letting you guys know that it's completely fine that Riot Game banned 40% of our Oceanic Challenger Series players because, you know, our talent pool's just so deep anyway. 40% of the pros gone. That's fine. That's good. I think it's a good move.
So as well as that, we have Faker, who has just started streaming on Twitch.tv. Now, a lot of people are like, that's it guys, game over. No more streamers. Faker has started streaming. There is no reason for anybody to ever want to stream again. I kind of want to make a full video on this, but I'm going to kind of touch on my opinion on this first of all. I personally don't think that a Korean guy who doesn't speak any English, who needs a translator, who only streams for about 2 hours and doesn't really talk when he plays, is going to be a tremendous competition to all the people that you know, use Twitch for entertainment rather than education. Just my opinion. SKTT1 fanboys, please don't fucking murder me. I still like Faker. I still tuned into the stream. But people saying that basically all streamers are now going to be obsolete, you're wrong. You're just fucking wrong. I could talk about it a little bit more, but I think we'll leave it at that. Sandbox mode finally released, as well as that with the EU Sandbox trailer, which I think was actually edited by the Peace Pigeon.
Daisy!
Please come back. Please come back. Tim, please come back to League of Legends. But basically everybody is doing what they do best with the sandbox and not using it to actually practice mechanics. They're using it to break the fucking game. As well as that, we got a big article called The High Road that is basically about C9 High moving over to FlyQuest. If you're a fan of FlyQuest and if you were a big fan of C9, I know I'm not really into my my esports all that much, but I certainly have watched a Cloud9 game in my past. This shit will hit you right in the feels, okay? This article, every link will be in the description. Go check it out. It is basically a story, an article about High leaving the Cloud9 house after 2 years of playing with these guys every single day and living with them and going up against them. It's a really great read. If you want to go check it out, I definitely don't want to spoil too much, but it's fantastic. Another hilarious article coming out of Reddit as well is the new game mode, Blood Moon, should actually just be renamed to Bronze 5 Solo Queue. This being with the objective, try to get at least 15 CS by the end of the game. Don't push lanes at all. Pointlessly run through the jungle, hoping for anything of interest. Randomly fight epic monsters at any point in the game. Always pick high skill cap assassins. Always build full damage. Never build a sight stone. Sitting in bushes for 5 minutes, hoping for somebody to pass by. Death being the fastest and best way to back. And picking Yasuo with absolutely no other knockups on the team as well. It's so funny. If you want to read it yourself, link in the description. And while we're on the subject of Bronze 5, Last Shadow, he potentially ruined every Bronze 5 on fucking planet Earth, okay? He made a video where someone basically asked him for some advice regarding getting a Bronze 5, and this was his reaction.
Look, if you're Bronze 5, like, I don't even know what the fuck you want me to say to you. It's actually retarded. This actually isn't even funny, because you've been Bronze 5 for over a year. So either you, like, show me a certificate that shows that you're mentally disabled, or you show me that you're handicapped, because there are people without hands that are, you know, not in Bronze 5.
Now, there's quite a few people that are pissed off about this. If you are not Bronze 5, you'll probably find this video absolutely fucking hilarious. And if you are Bronze 5, you either agree with them, or you're going to dislike this video and that video as well. But to be honest, if you're Bronze 5, then you know you're probably not human at this point. Kappa. I mean, there's literally the Aaron who plays the game with a pen in his mouth. He doesn't even use he uses his feet and he doesn't use his arms. He uses a pen in his mouth, and he got gold. I think he got like almost plat. What the fuck's your excuse, dude? Practice. On top of people getting fucked as well, League of Legends are taking some of the biggest cable companies in America to court. Times Warner Cable are going to court with Riot Games as well, because they're basically throttling everybody's internet speed. And it's a real fucking pain in the ass, because it means people get really shit pings, and people do get Bronze 5 in that area. So that's a good thing. If you want to go read a little bit more about that, and if you are, if you're into some sweet poetic justice, then we can hope, and we can only hope, that Riot fuck Time Warner Cable harder than they fucked AD Carry in Season 7. Except Varus and Jhin. I love those characters. Now moving on to my favourite silly funny moments of the week, videos from across the widespread internet that I want to give a little bit more exposure to. I'm going to urge you guys to go and watch the full videos of these. I'm not going to give the whole thing. I'm going to give a little snippet right here to maybe wet your whistle, but go and support these smaller creators, go and check them out. And also, if you have any other videos you want to suggest to me from smaller creators, my my @ on Twitter and my all my social media will be right here. Feel free to go and tweet me a video or a creator or at me. Or if you are a small creator, feel free to at me with this. Go follow me on Twitter, and we can shed some light on the new generation of League of Legends, because the older generation fucking dying. So first of all, we have Thresh, just being a fucking Thresh. Fucking disgusting. Tilting the fuck out of Lux. I have been in both situations in this one, and yeah, fuck that. We have another disgusting video from the practice mode. Basically just the fucking Lee Sin practicing insect kicks. I'm not telling you to go and dislike that video, because he's practicing Lee Sin. So we're gonna play opposite day. You're gonna go and comment nice things and leave likes. It's opposite day. That's right, fucking Lee Sin. As well as that, we have some LCS fails. Xmithy going next level, fucking metamancing, not building, not buying any items in a fucking LCS game, and starting jungle. He really doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a shit about this at all. Another fail as well, we have our buddy Alistair trying to help his buddy Jhin get a kill that goes horribly wrong. Finally, a really well put together video that I'm only going to show a snippet of here, called My Strange Addiction Feeding. This was created by a smaller guy. I would seriously, it's really funny. It's just like the show. If you've ever watched My Strange Addiction or you've seen people doing videos on it in the past, it's so fucking well done and it's so true to form. I'll put a little snip on screen as well. You can check it out. But honestly, I don't want to ruin everything. It's a really funny thing by a small creator, so go check him out. Go leave some love, and if you like what you see, go and encourage him to make some more stuff. But beyond that, guys, that's pretty much all we have for the week. We have our new setup, and I am back, and I'm feeling a lot better about doing everything. If you watched this far through the video, I really appreciate it. I would really love your constructive criticism as to how this all looks, how if it looks sexy. I know there's like a bit here. This probably pisses you off. Just ignore that part. Just ignore that. It's not here. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better. We got a new Why I Hate coming later this week as well. It's going to be featuring MagikarpUsedFly. Thank you so much to Poopsd420 and GB as well for being part of this video. I really appreciate some likes on this, and if you enjoy it, we can maybe do some more. It could be a weekly thing that we do, or bi-weekly, or I say bi-weekly, like every second week, if there's not enough news or stuff like that. But yeah, this is basically just like the fucking Philip DeFranco, fucking PewDiePie, Ray William Johnson, Will NE equivalent of League of Legends. I'm not doing anything new here, but there isn't really anything like that in League of Legends. So apart from old chat, but they can't say fuck, so they're not allowed. Nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. My first video back after a small hiatus. It wasn't very long. It was long enough to build this whole thing. We've got some other stuff ready in the future. Take it easy, guys.